How to Create a Glitch Monologues Season 31 Chapter 4. This is Season 31 of How to Create a Glitch in the Matrix Monologues Episode 4. In this episode, we will be talking about the use of personalization to eliminate decontextualization through metanarratives. To start off, the process of eliminating the personal from the experience, the exegesis of an experience, the decontextualization process which generates new ideas and concepts, is disruptive to the system. As explained in our episodes on capitalism, when decontextualization becomes decoupled from economic activity, it results in a separate pathway which is not reliant upon economic activity. Primarily, that pathway turns consumers of content into producers of content. This production of content, new ideas, concepts and systems, is disruptive because the system is reliant upon our consumption of content and products to create the coupling of decontextualization and economic activity, and therefore economic growth. The answer to how the system deals with this decontextualization is to personalize, contextualize, everyone according to the product of the creative process. In other words, the moment that your creative process is reoriented inward, when the narratives of your product becomes meta-narratives, the system has won and you have been personalized by the socialization of the system. Contextualization is the method to the madness, the reversion of each of us to ourselves, the recursive nature of the ensuing narratives becoming meta-narratives in the process. Thus, in order to escape this systematic recontextualization of a creative process, it is necessary to step outside of it, view it beyond the lens of one's own ego. To become capable of seeing that your narratives have become recursively meta-narratives, every enunciation of content becomes a recapitulation of yourself. In common parlance, in a consumer capitalist system such as ours, we are each forced to always be exactly who they expect us to be. Every movement, every word, every consumption choice, every habit, becomes tautological, a grand express of the great you. If they can reduce your words to personalization, reduce your creative process to a meta-narrative about yourself, they can eliminate the scope of your creations and undermine the penetration of others through orthogonal thought. To return to the idea of multi-contextuality and the penetration of your dissonant consensuality through dialectical degeneration, it can be said that the resurrection of a consensuality requires decontextualization. If they can restrict you by the personal, they can reduce your expression to an integrated state of reactive emotionality. To put it bluntly, the moment that your narratives become meta-narratives about you, is the moment that your creativity is stifled by the operation of the system. To truly create something new requires escaping yourself, but for a moment, which is impossible if everything you do is contextualized. Meta-narratives are dead narratives. That's the end of the podcast for today. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment and subscribe.